The girl was shocked to discover that this company president changed girlfriends almost every day. Every breakup came with a very generous breakup fee. Thinking of her little sister, who was seriously ill and urgently needed money for treatment, the girl immediately came up with a plan. After several accidental encounters, she finally caught the president's attention and became his new girlfriend. But to her surprise, this time the president never mentioned breaking up. Their relationship dragged on for a full 3 years. For 3 years, the girl hid her true personality, pretending to be gentle and obedient. She even dressed in pure, innocent styles every day, hoping he would get tired of her sooner. But unexpectedly, he liked her more and more. One day, the doctor finally told her that her sister had secured a specialist who could perform the surgery, but the surgery fee was $3 million. Yet the breakup fee never came. She couldn't wait any longer and decided to take action. That day, the president was in an important meeting when she pushed the door open, shut his laptop without a word, and sat directly on his lap. Then she served him a bowl of porridge she had even cooked badly herself. To her surprise, he didn't complain at all. He simply took the bowl and finished it, then gently told her to go home and rest. Seeing he wasn't annoyed, she grabbed his tie and said, "You're not allowed to work tonight." She thought this time he would finally break up with her. But instead of getting angry, the president felt guilty for neglecting her. He picked her up directly and carried her into the lounge. In truth, the president was a firm non-marriage believer. The next day, he wrote a $50 million check and instructed his assistant to give it to her in 3 days, planning to end the relationship. But the girl knew nothing about this and thought her plan had failed again. Just then, the housekeeper told her the president had been summoned back to the family estate by his father. The girl quickly changed into a bright red dress, deliberately dressing like a shameless gold digger, planning to ruin the dinner and force him to break up with her. As soon as the president entered the house, his father demanded he leave all his assets to his younger half-brother, using the excuse that he refused to marry. He also forced the president to help his brother gain influence at the upcoming birthday banquet. The president refused on the spot. "I don't have a brother. You think you're qualified to call yourself my father?" His father smashed a cup in rage. "Get out. This house has never been your home. Get out." Just as the atmosphere grew tense, the girl appeared in her red dress and gently said, "I'm here to take him home." Everyone froze and demanded to know who she was. "Oh, you must be Uncle Joe," she said sweetly. "I'm Nan's fiancé. You said you'd never get married," the family questioned. She continued, "After we get married, I'll be living here, right? Don't forget what you promised me. Once we marry, you said you'd buy me a huge ocean view penthouse in Harbor City." The girl had no idea why the president was acting so strangely, but to leave an even worse impression on the family, she pushed further. "Ugh, what is all this food?" She flipped the entire table over and dragged the president out. Unexpectedly, this only made him fall for her even more. After sending her home, he told her to get out of the car, then called his assistant. "Give her the breakup fee as usual, and add something else, a Harbor City ocean view penthouse, at least 300 pings. He then returned alone to the old house where his mother once lived. The place was filled with memories. Thinking of how his mother abandoned him at age 8 still made his heart ache. At that moment, his assistant sent him a video. His father was holding a public press conference declaring that his younger son was the Zhou family's only heir. "But Mr. Zhou, don't you have 2 children?" a reporter asked. "The Zhou family has only ever had 1 child and 1 heir. As for the rest, don't listen to rumors." The president was completely disheartened. Meanwhile, the girl learned from the housekeeper that today was the president's birthday. She also heard that his ex had been dumped for giving him a cake, so she thought this was her chance. She quickly prepared a cake and waited for him. When he saw the cake, he immediately turned to leave. The girl rushed to block him and gently covered his eyes, guiding him to make a birthday wish. To make him smile, she jokingly said, "I wished we'd get married." She never expected he would take it seriously, even imagining their future life together.